We haven't bought these in years.
Hey Frugal Peeps, Joel and Christy here, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things that we haven't bought in years. We haven't bought these things in a long time, and we're going to tell you why. Now, just as a note, now we aren't saying that you shouldn't spend money on these things. It's just that we have chosen not to. We found creative ways to get around buying these in the store.
We want to note, there's a trending video that's going around. It's like things that I will not be buying in 2025 to save money. And we kind of are doing a little take off of that because we've done videos before where we save a year and then we've got criticism because they said that it didn't sound like these were things that we ever buy. And so we wanted to make sure that we were very clear that, yeah, we haven't bought these in years. There's not a lot that we want to change in 2025.
That's right.
So we're just going to continue with these things we haven't bought in years, and hopefully they'll help you consider whether or not they're things that you want to pay for.
That's right. All right, so number 1 is certain packaged items like seasoning blend packets, cream and chicken soup, barbecue sauce, all things like that. We've decided we can make those things at home. Now, we have videos for seasoning blend packets. We have videos for cream and chicken soup, video for barbecue sauce. We'll drop those in the comment section, in the description box below if you'd like to check those out. But we have videos for those, and we've decided we don't really need to. We can take the time, the 5 or 10 minutes it takes to make these things and save the money that we would normally buy one in the store. We save that money and use it for other things.
You might be surprised to know that most of those ingredients are probably already in your pantry.
Already in your pantry.
And they're not that complicated to make.
Yeah, we were shocked when we realized that as well. So
yeah. Cream of chicken soup takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So our second one is expensive cuts of meat and seafood. For instance, steaks or, like we will buy shrimp, but there's not much more expensive seafood that we will actually pay for. In other words, we don't buy them in the store. Typically, you don't see, what I believe is that even if it's on sale, it's still more than I could spend on getting ground beef or boneless, skinless chicken breast, things like that. So I would say that we don't buy steaks and seafood just because even if it's on sale, it's still more expensive than I can spend on the chicken. So haven't bought it in years.
That's right. Number 3, haircuts. Well, specifically my haircuts.
I do get a haircut in the
Yeah, there's been a time when I did have a little horseshoe ring around my head, and that's been gone now for about 3 years, I think. Yeah. So they were charging me $20. They were charging me full price just to trim my hair. It took them like 5 minutes. Christy timed me one day. It was like 5 minutes. And by the time I walked in and signed in, to the time I walked out, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And
$20.
Yeah, $20. And that's just not something I really wanted to spend money on. And so I bought. I started, the last time I went in, I said, I will just take it all off. And she said, are you sure? I said, yep, take it all off. And so she did. And I haven't gone back, haven't looked back. And now I have a specific razor that I use. It goes all over my head. And I don't have to worry about paying $20 for a haircut anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. And then the fourth one is, I guess this one's more of a me. Pedicures and manicures. Joel's never paid for a pedicure or manicure.
No.
It has probably been since 2012 or sometime around in there since I had a professional pedicure or manicure. And honestly, I'm one of those people who doesn't feel relaxed in that setting anyway, but just knowing that I can just keep my nails trimmed and clipped and do my cuticles myself and stuff like that. I just take care of it at home. Occasionally I'll buy some press-on nail kind of things, and do them myself just if I have a special occasion coming up. But for the most part, I just keep my nails clean and short.
Yep. And then number 5 is brand new cars. We don't There was a time when we bought new cars off the lot. We've gotten a little more peculiar about that lately. We don't buy brand new cars because once you drive it off the lot, it loses about 20 to 30% of its value once you drive it off the lot. So sometimes it's best to save you money, buy a little bit of more of a used car, slightly gently loved car, and then save that money to do something else with. So yeah, don't buy a brand new car off the lot. Buy one gently used, and it'll save you a lot of money in the long run.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, and that was the 5 that we have not bought in years, and now we're going to give you a bonus one.
Yay.
And this is one that we have never spent money on.
Yep.
And it's also a me, and it's hair dye. I've never dyed my hair. I've always said that if it ever got to a point where I had a gray patch that was like just in one section or something, that I would actually spend the money to get it done. But since I haven't had a patch show up, even though I don't even know if y'all can see that I have gray hair, but when I have it pulled back in a ponytail, you can see them. They're there. That's why if I'm on a video, I always have my hair pulled down or I have a baseball cap on it. But yeah, as long as there's no like strong like patch or something like that of gray, I'm probably not going to do it. I'm going to embrace it, and maybe one day I'll you'll see me and I'll just be fully gray. I don't know, but there won't be like a period of time where there was this strange patch in my hair. As long as I don't have that, I will never get my hair dyed probably. Though I occasionally think that it would be interesting to see me with a different hair color, like blonde or something. Just all of a sudden, like, cause I was a blonde before my hair turned brown. So, that would be interesting, but I've never done it. So, I know, getting your hair dyed professionally is like, probably $100 at least every time. And then you have to keep up with it and keep getting it done. So we save a lot of money because I don't get my hair dyed.
That's right. So those are the 5 plus 1 things that we haven't bought in years. Tell us some things in the comments section below that you haven't bought in years and don't intend to buy in 2025. We'd love to hear those comments in the comment section below. So drop those and let us hear those. But that's going to do it today, I think. For saving money for the long run, we're Joel and Christy, and don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.
Hey guys, Joel and Christy here for saving. Let's do that again. I'm sorry.